Hello everybody! Oh my gosh, look! Here he is. Here's little guy in the belly. In the belly! It's my last week. It's probably my last video before the baby's here. 39 weeks and a few days. 39 weeks and not even like 2 or 3 days. It's crazy, guys. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but figured I'm making one today. Time is ticking. Like, I could not be more excited. Like, I'm super excited that like birth is just around the corner, like any day now. I'm glad that he's waited this long and I'm hoping at least till after Thursday. I have some reasons and I'll tell you about that in a second. I have a really strong feeling that he's gonna come this weekend, so we'll see. A lot of why is because of like astrology, numerology, and also why how I chose his name, which is why I'm like very kind of like, oh, I would love this date. That would be so magical. But you know what? Either way, whatever day he comes, like it's all magical. Like just having him is so magical. I've had so many like moments of just being like, oh my God, this has been the best pregnancy ever. Like it's been everything I've dreamed of, and like I've been dreaming and manifesting and imagining this my entire life since I was a little girl, like being pregnant and getting to have a baby, and I'm just so excited. Like I'm so happy the way I'm doing it. The whole pregnancy has just been blissful. It's been beautiful. Even like the parts that have been a little bit painful and emotional and whatever, like it's been so beautiful. Like I love that. And I think that's the part about like being a woman and like the whole divine feminine. We just flow. We like ebb and flow, and we're like, you know, we have our strong moments of like craziness, but it's like beautiful craziness. So I'm so excited. And I just have to say, like, my birth twin that we met at the center of the childbirth class, she just had her baby last night, and so it feels so real. It's so cool, guys. I'm over the moon. I have felt so good all day. Like I was thinking about her all night. We were texting a little bit last night and throughout the day, and you know, she was telling me about a little bit of contractions, and you know, it went by so fast, and she did so good. Like at the birth center, I'm just so proud of them. Like they did so good, and it's so inspiring. It makes me feel like I got this. I could do it too. And you know, like it's just, you know, when you have the right support system, and you know, Fabian's gonna be so good with me, and he already has been so amazing. Like I know I have him to lean on. My family's been helping out, you know. It's just so freaking cool. Like I'm so excited. So in today's video, I do want to tell you or show you guys a couple of things that I have been preparing to get labor going and to like make sure everything's going to be really good, soften the cervix, just have a good mindset, all like everything. If you can see, I have some affirmations. These are actually made. I made them and I hung them up. I have 2 other sets around here. This is a little different area. I'm in my living room. I'm a lot more comfortable in here, so I was like, I'm just gonna do it here, do the video. I didn't feel like going in the other room. I actually finally blow dried my hair a few days ago. This is like day 4, so I'm gonna wash it like tomorrow. But it's kind of been nice to have. Oh my God, wait, today's Tuesday. No, I blow dried my hair on Friday. This has been since Friday. And it's gotten really long, guys. My hair's gotten so long since, like, I have not cut it once since being pregnant. Not cut or colored it. Well, in the very beginning, that was like my only cut and color, and that was it. So I was probably like maybe 6 to 7 weeks at that point. And then I haven't touched it, and so it's grown. It's definitely grown and gotten a bit thicker. Plus all the amazing vitamins I'm taking. Anyway, so I have my affirmations up. This has been something that's been really good. I've been reading the book, Labor Like a Goddess. I don't know, I guess I don't have it right here, but been reading the book, Labor Like a Goddess. It's so good. I'm almost finished with it. That was another thing. I was like, I want to finish this book before he comes. So Thursday is the autumn equinox. That's when the sun goes into Libra, around like 6-something p.m., 6:30 or 6 something like that. So I'm like, oh, I really want him to be a Libra. But you know what? If he's a Virgo, great too. That means that he would come today or tomorrow. But anytime after Thursday at 6 p.m. or around that time, he'd be a Libra, and I'd be super excited because for me, I'm an Aries, and Libra is just the perfect match. I feel like he is a little Libra. There's something about him, the energy, that I feel like very Libra-ish, but you know, we'll see. Hey, I could be surprised with all of this, and I'm totally cool with that too. Like, I'm not set on or holding anything. You know, it's just kind of those like little wishes that we have. But that's one thing. I also am getting a massage on Thursday. So my friend actually, I just had the baby. She went to this woman. She's like a holistic, shamanic healer. She does all kinds of like womb work and massage. So she did a pregnancy massage for her, and like shortly after, she was like experiencing like, you know, the first signs of labor or going into labor. So all weekend, like that was kind of happening for her, and like ever since the massage, honestly, you know, and like little stuff here and there. But like I feel like, oh, I want to get this massage so bad. So I go on Thursday around like a few hours before 6, so I know that like, oh, if I can get this massage, and then I'm gonna go to acupuncture on Friday. Guys, acupuncture is really good too, and if you do want to induce labor, they have ways of being able to do that in acupuncture. I'm not gonna try to like, I don't know what she'll say. Like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, can you induce me right now? Because I'm not even at 40 weeks, like until Sunday, Monday. So I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I have a feeling it's gonna come this weekend. Whatever we can do to get me ready to go, like, is great. And if she feels like, okay, yeah, you want to get this going, we'll get this going, then I'm cool with that too. I'm so cool if he comes like Saturday, Friday night, whatever. Whenever he wants to come, huh, buddy? I'm excited to have you. I cannot wait, guys. I'm so excited to have him. So I'm going to acupuncture. I had the chiropractor today, so everything felt really good. I've actually felt a lot better in the last couple weeks than I've had this entire pregnancy. I don't know if I'm just a little different than, well, I guess we're all different, you know, every woman has their own kind of things. But I feel like throughout my pregnancy, the relaxin, the hormone, was like being produced so much that I had so much pelvic pain, so much groin pain, like excruciating, that like for some reason now it's not so much. So I'm like, oh, maybe that worst horrible part's passed and now I'm ready to go. So, and I think all that stuff that I did do, you know, the chiropractor, the acupuncture, massage, I think that's helped a lot for sure. So this will be my third or fourth massage that I'm getting while being pregnant. So I'm super excited to do that on Thursday, acupuncture Friday, and hopefully he'll be here this weekend, but you know, we'll see. Sunday is also the new moon, which I thought would be cool, and pertaining to his name too, it'd be really cool that if he came on a Sunday, which you guys will understand soon when I do the next video or his here video, and you'll know why. There's like some cool things about them. I just think that would be cool too, like on a new moon. That's just a really beautiful symbol for like new life. But you know, any day is, so. So those are like my only two things. We also are like naming him with numerology, so like I really want him to have a lucky name, so I'm like made all like, depending on whatever date he comes with, we have a name picked out. It's just like kind of tweaking the spelling a little bit on his middle name. But anyway, so that's like the 39-week update portion of this video. Now I'm going to get into like what I'm doing to like prep for the labor and just like have a good birth and prep my body, stuff I'm taking more so. I found out about these things through midwives, the papers that they've given us, the educational forms, and also the group that the course that I did called Mighty Mama Movement, How to Have a Practically Pain-Free Birth, which was really good, super informative. I'm so glad that I did that course. So this is kind of a compilation of those things. Plus I've read a lot of books. I've been really like, I wanted to educate myself as much as possible. I love the whole birthing, natural birthing process, and especially making it sacred and spiritual. I really want to be present. That was my main thing, and why I'm choosing to have an unmedicated birth and do a birth center. I would have done a home birth had my insurance like covered having a midwife like at home, but they don't do that with my insurance. So I was like, you know what, it's okay. At a birth center, you know, we didn't have a new home at that time anyway. So I was like, you know what, let's do a birth center because everything's there. You know, I don't have to worry about like, what if my space isn't like put together and just who knows where we're gonna live, this and that. So I'm so glad we did the birth set. We're doing the birth center. But next one, I would totally have him here now. Like if I like had chosen that earlier, but it's totally fine. Like I know it's gonna be amazing, and it'll be such a safe place, and the environment's so beautiful. I get to make it my own. It's basically yours when you get there, and it's just gonna be a really great experience. I feel that, and the vibe. Like for me, it's all about the environment. I want to feel safe. I want to feel empowered. I want it to feel magical. I want to feel sexy. I want to feel, you know, in my goddess, like 100%, and supported and loved and just all that. So yeah, this is like one of the main reasons why I chose to do a natural birth, was because I really wanted to experience that like transformation physically, emotionally, like go to that place where it's like you experience how powerful you are, because you are going through something super challenging and so rough, like your body, you know, like, and I don't want to check out of that. I don't want to be on any artificial drugs through that process. For me, that's a very spiritual, transformative time. And you know, I think a lot of the books that I read, the sacredness of like making your birth that way, you know, it's very transformative for you as a person, from being a maiden and transforming into a mother. Like it's just so beautiful to me, and so many women have done it. We've been doing this for lifetimes, and like since the beginning of time, you know, we know how to do this. We are so powerful, us women, and I know I haven't gone through it yet, and I'm going to go through it really good. Like I'm, you know, really about that. So I'm super excited. Yeah, we're so cool, us women. So I've been doing hypnobirthing, like practices, the meditations, the breathing, practicing the breathing. There's an app. Elise actually told me about it. She's the girl who just had her baby that I met at the birth center, that we've become friends. They're her and her husband. It's been so cool. Like it's so cool, like that we all met. Like I'm so excited for our boys to like grow up together, and you know, it's just really cool. But so she told me about this app. It's gentle birth hypnosis, I think, and they also have a contractions timer, which is cool. So I've been doing some of the hypnobirthing practices on there, and the breathing now. I just got this like this last week. But before that, I was actually seeing a hypnotherapist for a while actually before, and so she made me some meditations as well, and that was really good. I would listen to those. I would do some chanting, the chakra chanting that I did this class for, which helps a lot too, to kind of get in, especially the lower chakras, when like the root chakra is like oh, and then it goes into the ah, and it goes into E, you know, like there's like lower sounds, which is good because those are like toning your chakras, and those are the ones that we're going to be like using a lot of. So been doing that. Those are kind of the more energetic things, you know, doing a lot of that breathing, the deep breathing, like, you know, just practicing that, bouncing on my birth ball. It's so good. Getting the pelvic floor ready. I told you guys about the places I've gone, you know, the things that you can do that cost money: chiropractic, acupuncture, massage, you know, pampering yourself, doing things to make you feel good. So towards the end of your labor, you can take certain things. You always want to check with your provider just to double check, but I always say trust yourself, trust your body, trust your intuition. And if you feel like something's, you know, you shouldn't take something, then don't do it. Like, you know, or if you feel like, yeah, you know, I'm gonna take this anyway, even though, you know, some other people are telling you not to, or Google or whatever, like trust yourself. So I'm really going with the flow with this, guys. I'm not being very structured. Like I could be, like the way that, you know, it says, because I'm following my body. I'm really trusting my intuition with this, because, you know, herbs and stuff towards the end and all that, you know, you could definitely send yourself into labor. And I've never had a baby before, so I don't know how fast it would be. So sometimes they say, you know, don't do all these things if you've had really fast labors, this and that. So I'm gonna show you. But okay, so I'll start with the traditional midwife. This is the labor prep. It's the 5-week formula. Okay, so this, you start at 5 weeks before your due date, and you do it like 1 capsule 2 times a day, and each week you increase it. This has blessed thistle, blue cohosh, red raspberry leaf, squavine, bayberry, false unicorn, ginger root, lobelia, motherwort, wild yam root, and lemon balm. Okay, So I started this about 4 weeks before labor because I was like, wait, I really don't want to have him earlier. I don't want him to come before the 40 weeks, honestly. So I was like, I wasn't taking it at the 5 weeks. I started at 4 weeks, and I didn't take it every day. So I haven't been taking it every day. And I've recently upped it. I've recently been taking it more so every day. Sometimes I'll do it twice a day because you're supposed to do it twice a day. Sometimes I do it once a day. Sometimes I do it twice a day. But this is one of the items that was recommended through the Mighty Mama movement. Now this you can take with the Cervical Softener. This is a Sunstone Naturals traditional midwife. Actually, it's not. It's, yeah, Sunstone is like the big brand. You can go to Sunstone Formulas and do it. So this is a Cervical Softener. I've been feeling a little bit more nervous about this one for some reason lately. I don't know why. So I've been like, so I haven't been taking it the 3 times a day you're supposed to, or every day. In fact, I decided on Thursday though, I am going to start taking it exactly how it says. Same thing with everything. Once Thursday comes, I'm rolling. I'm going to be doing all these things the way it's like written to do, and I feel good about that because I don't mind if I go into labor Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, anytime after Thursday. So you want to shake this before use. You do keep it in the refrigerator. This has it also has the blue cohosh root, lobelia, lady slipper root, valerian root, cayenne, brown rice syrup, organic grain alcohol, apple cider vinegar, purified water, vegetable glycerin. So it has like all these really great herbs that are also in, it's okay, it's spelled a little bit, it's not very good. It's not very good. You take them together. It has a very similar herbs that are in here. And so yeah, this one they say start taking 4 weeks before due date. You take half to 1 teaspoon in a small amount of warm water or juice, and then you take that 2 to 3 times a day. Then, so you do that before, it says once you get to 38 weeks, you take 1 teaspoon 3 times a day. And I'm like, that just for me feels like a little too much right now, so I'm not doing that. Holding off a little bit on that, but that's something you could do. There's also other stuff. I felt like that those 2 were the ones that I would do. The next thing is, on top of having a lot of sex, I realize I've been holding back my orgasms a little bit. It might be a little TMI, but I just feel like when I have an orgasm, there's this like push sensation. So I kind of haven't done that in a bit, but I felt it the other day. Actually, yesterday I was like, oh, that was really close. And then like I started having all these little contractions after, and I was like, okay, yeah, let's like wait till Thursday till I do like have like a real start having good orgasms, because like I really feel like that will bring it on, because sex is so good. That prostaglandins in the semen is like so good for your cervix to soften. So that's what these things have, like these herbs, you know, that's like the equivalents, but like nothing beats sperm basically. So I'm like, you know, that's really cool. Evening Primrose Oil, guys. They say to take like 3,000 milligrams a day. You could pop it in your vagina actually, but I don't do that. I haven't done that because we normally have sex and I just don't need to. Yeah, I just haven't felt the need to put it inside. But I take it. I take it in the morning and at night. This is a 1,500 milligram one, so it's easy. I could just take one in the morning, one at night. It's the only one that I found that was organic that had this amount, like 1,500 milligram. So Evening Primrose is just really good in general. I would take it for PMS support and cramping and all that. Okay, clary sage is a good essential oil. You can like rub this on your uterus. It kind of helps to induce contractions. They say to do it like 3 times a day. I kind of just do it at night right now. And I don't feel like it's very strong anyway. Like, I just feel like it'd be like what are the odds that that's the one thing that like puts you into labor? And then the dates, guys. I know it kind of looks gross. I have my dates in the bag here. But they say to eat like 6 dates a day. I love dates. There's a million different ways that you can eat them. I can eat them straight up. I've been putting them in my chocolate banana peanut butter smoothie lately. I'll just pop them in there. And I've also had them with like cream cheese on crackers. Yeah. So those are some things that are really, really good. I know also fennel oil is good. I haven't gotten that. But that's really good to start labor, walking, you know, just any kind of movement. But yeah, this is what I've been doing to tone my uterus, just get it like, you know, prepped and get the tissues feeling softened so that, you know, to prevent any tearing, you know, whatever I can do to support having a easier birth, you know, doing it the natural way, or whatever I can do to just support it in general, I will do it. So I've been all about that this whole time, and I love that stuff. So well, that's it, guys. I'm just waiting for my baby boy. Got a couple more days in here, or we'll see. We'll see when he comes, guys. You'll see when he comes. I have made my main Instagram private. I just really felt called to like go private. So if you really want to follow me, send me a request there. I may or may not accept it. Don't take it personal. I'm just being very, very selective with who sees my personal life right now. But Bria Jamie Beauty though is my public Instagram right now. It's a beauty, female focused Instagram. So if you are sacred self-care is the main focus. So if you feel called to follow that, you can. But yeah, I'm just in a very private place in my life right now. I do have a blog. So if you really, really, really want to follow me, you got to subscribe to the newsletter, subscribe to the blog, because most likely that's where you're going to get any baby content. Because I think that we'll see when I share about little boy. Yeah, I've just been keeping to myself, guys. I've just been in my zone. I want to keep my energy very pure, very clean, high vibrational. I don't feel like texting a lot of people, calling. It's just not what's feeling good right now. I'm just like, I gotta just do my thing. So I appreciate all the love that people do send, friends, family, but I gotta take care of me right now and get myself ready for this beautiful transformation that's already been taking place. So anyway, I enjoy making the videos, so we'll see what happens after. But thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is a bit longer. I didn't expect to chat so much. I guess I, you know, haven't posted in a while, so I'm like, oh my gosh, now I had a lot to say. So thank you for whoever watched all the way through, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.